Hi, I'm Tran. I recently graduated from Caulfield Grammar School, Willis Hill in 2020. My favourite memory at Willis Hill is a little hard to describe because I think there were so many things that I did and that I loved at school that when I think back at my time, lots of things jump out at me at once, and it's really hard to pick a favourite. From the experiences to doing things with my friends and just all the things that I got to do. It was really a great time for me. My interest in science was really fostered by a lot of the teachers at Caulfield. So for me, I always had an interest as a kid in science, but I think it was really important that I had really great teachers who supported that interest, kept it interesting, and never told me it was too hard or that I couldn't do it. So I'm really grateful to the teachers I had who supported my interest in science and led me to pursuing it now. As a recent graduate, I think the CGA network is a really great way to start my way into the real world. I only just graduated from high school, so it's my first time doing a lot of these things like networking or going to events, but I think it's a really safe community to do these things in, and I'm really grateful that it exists. I think a big part of me being where I am today is just saying yes to every opportunity that comes my way. I think it opens a lot of doors that I didn't think to look in at the beginning, and it kind of snowballed into where I am today, and I'm really happy with where I am, so I'm really glad that I said yes and just took it on when I could. Yeah, as a foundation tutor, I support the students, and I find that that's really gratifying for me to be able to help them in the best way I can and allow them to reach their potential. They're all really bright kids, and I love being able to come in and talk to them at school and see how they're going. And my parents come from a refugee background, so for me, I understand that however smart you are, you always need a helping hand, and it's really meaningful to me to be able to provide that for them and help them get where they want to go. The advice I would offer to Year 12 students and young alumni is to really trust yourself. I think for me, I spent a lot of time doubting myself and going back and forth. And then I realized that if I had used that energy to just trust myself and push forward in things that I believed in, it would be a much better use of my time and energy. And I think that when you trust yourself, you can achieve so much more than you ever think you could. I wish that I knew during my time at Caulfield how precious that supportive environment really is, and how in the real world you have to seek that out yourself, and that there's no wrong or right answer. I think in high school, I personally felt that I needed to chase this right answer. I needed to chase perfection. But I've realized that actually the world is a lot more complex than that. There's not always a right, there's not always a wrong, and that I should just be chasing what I believe in or what I want out of my life. I think my advice for students looking into the future and thinking about their careers is to really think and read really broadly. I think it's really important now. Our world is so globalized and everything is so multidisciplinary that the more you can understand different things from different perspectives, the easier it's going to be to integrate into the world and deal with different scenarios. So I think it's really important to be able to think really broadly.